We were descending gently onto the planet, and the panel no longer showed its contours, but rather, the contours of a continent could be distinguished, ending abruptly at an ocean that was sprinkled with a multitude of islands of different colors. The closer we came, the greater was the detail discernible. The zoom lenses were not used at the time of landing, for a reason which was explained to me later. What captivated me most was the color before me. I was dazzled. All the colors were, in each tonal variation, more vivid than ours. A bright green, for example, almost shone, it radiated color. A dark green had the opposite effect, it kept its color. It is extremely difficult to describe, for the colors on this planet could not be compared with any that exist on Earth. A red could be recognized as red, but it wasn't the red we know. There is a word in Thiao's language which defines the types of colors on Earth and on planets similar to ours. Our colors are kalbilauka, which I translate as dull. Theirs, on the other hand, are teosulkoviniki, to which means they radiate their colors from within. My attention was soon drawn to what looked, on the screen, like eggs. Yes, eggs. One, I could see the ground dotted with eggs, some half covered with vegetation, and others quite bare. Some seemed bigger than others, and some lay down. Others were upright with what looked like the pointed end towards the sky. I was so astonished by this sight that I turned again towards Thiao to ask her about these eggs, when suddenly on the screen, there appeared a round form surrounded by several spheres of different sizes, and slightly further away, yet more eggs. These ones were enormous. I recognized the spheres to be space vessels just like ours. Affirmative, said Thiao from her seat, and the round form you see is the cell in which our spacecraft will be accommodated in a few moments, for we are in the process of docking. And the gigantic eggs, what are they? Thiao smiled. Buildings, Michel, but just now, there is something more important that I must explain to you. Our planet contains many surprises for you, but there are two, which could have harmful effects on you. I must therefore ensure that you take certain elementary precautions. Thiaoouba does not have the same gravitational force as your planet. Your weight would be 70 kilograms on Earth, here it will be 47 kilograms. When you leave the spacecraft, if you aren't careful, you risk losing your sense of equilibrium in your movements and your reflexes. You'll be inclined to take too great a stride, and perhaps fall and injure yourself. 1. I should say half an egg, as we shall see later on, the description would be more appropriate. Note of the author. 2. Teosulkoviniki. A similar effect can be observed with pure monochromatic colors when light vibrates in a narrow band of frequencies. The author had confirmed this when he was shown such colors. Is it a coincidence that